Well, we were starting to get nice weather in the last couple, well, about a week now. And it's the 1st of May now. And guess what? I don't know if you can see it, but it's snowing. 1st of May, and it's freaking snowing. What the heck is going on? Look at my chairs. You can see a little bit of snow there. Oh, I hope it's the snow that just melts away, doesn't accumulate. I didn't check the weather network, but it's snowing. I woke up to this morning. 8:30 this morning. Snow on May 1st. Ugh. The stand that used to be in the corner is gone. We went to the dump and dumped it. So I put the chair in the corner instead, cleaned it all out, and look how nice it looks. I fixed up this part here. I nailed it in. I added this there. Got some solar lights, so it's a nice little corner now. I also added the dragonflies onto the fence. I'm not done with the fence yet. Well, it's not really a fence. The piece of wood. But it's there, right? I'm not quite done, guys. I'm still working on it. I'm done doing the balcony today. We got some stuff, brought it to the dump, cleaned off some of the stuff off the balcony. Or the deck. And deck, balcony, I don't know what you want to call it. But it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm going to get some black spray and spray that. Because it's metal. It's starting to rust a little bit. It doesn't look nice. This carpet is carpet we had last year, but it was starting to shred and it was faded. And I went to pick it up to throw it out, but then I noticed the other side looked like brand new. Looked like brand new. I'm not going to buy a new one. I just flipped it. And I swept it real good. And look at that. It looks like brand new. So yeah, we're going to use that this year as our carpet. We have our new chairs that I bought this year. And yeah. So I'm still working on the table here. The table area. I want to clean that out over there. Clean this out. Kind of make it more spacious here. But it's still a little bit messy because I'm not done yet. Dinner tonight, I took some of those Texas toast garlic breads from my spring stash. Some chicken wieners, roasted the wieners in the air fryer. And I put my leftover taco mix that I had for my tacos the other day on my live. So ground beef, lentils, seasonings, taco seasoning. So yeah. Oh, and a little bit of cream cheese. Looks delicious, doesn't it? Well, it is. I already got into it. So it's just a smart idea I had tonight. Garlic bread instead of buns. Okay, so I set this up. This is the oil diffuser that my mom got me for Christmas. It's got different settings on it with a remote control, so different lighting. Purple, blue, blue and purple, turquoise. And it's got big and small spurts for the mist. And we have a timer on it for 1 to 2 to 3 hours. I also have continuous mist or intermediate mist. So that's once in a while. Of course, she gave me some cozy autumn scented oils. So there's like nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, pumpkin spice, cookie dough. So there's some nice smells in there. Some of them I can't use because of Bella. Right now I'm using vanilla because I know she could handle vanilla. And that's the gift that my mom gave me for Christmas, and I finally put it up.
Who says you can't crush your garden goals in your favorite pajamas? I mean, look at her go. She is getting it done and totally unbothered by me filming. It took some serious organizing and a lot of determination to make this work. But honestly, that feeling when everything finally fits into place is pure magic. I thought we were just organizing, but then things started to get a little mobile.
Here's Nat doing her garden work in her pajamas.
I have to get it done, okay? That's in. Yeehaw! There's a couple of these missing, I think. I gotta clean out this fucking thing. Yeah, there's one of these missing. So I gotta clean that out. I'm just gonna move it when I do that. But for now, it's in the driveway this year. We still gotta clean up those sticks. My altar's right there, so different area. We're gonna anchor it down to bricks on the side. We're gonna get bigger bricks and just anchor it down that way. And there we go. Greenhouse is up. I kind of cleaned up this area a little bit where the greenhouse is gonna go. I need to kill the grass, so I'm using something that I had to make sure Bella wasn't drinking it. A solution that I use on grass before, and hopefully this works again. So this is vinegar, boiling hot water, sea salt, and dish soap. Let's hope it kills that grass so I don't have to deal with grass inside my greenhouse. Okay, so I poured the stuff on the grass. But before that, I took the leaf blower, got everything out of there so it's nice and clean. And hopefully that grass doesn't grow back. I'm looking for my black fabric that you put down so that the grass doesn't go through. I'm thinking of putting some there in the corner. Because the rest is cement, right? Hopefully it works. But so far, my greenhouse is up. Alright guys, tell me those aren't ships. Look at the clouds, the way they're shaped. They look like spaceships. There's one there, one there, one there, one way over there. All shaped the same way. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Especially this one here in the corner on my left. And they look like little tiny ones on the bottom there. Awesome. But the clouds look cool today. They look neat. One 77.9. Oh. Here's the river. Plan on maybe do some fishing there this summer. Alright, so this morning I'm starting on this project. These are wooden projects. A tree of life with some birds on it. A garden sign.
Now we just take our fill in.
My didn't know that Misty was still on. Okay. Alright, so this morning I'm going to be painting these. I have a wooden garden sign and a tree of life with some birds on it. And that will be my project for today. I don't feel like cooking or anything like that, so I thought I'd just do some art. Some art for outside. It's kind of misty outside. It's not a great day to do anything outside, so I might as well do things indoors today. Okay, so I've been listening to Misty do her live, and I've been painting this. I used the white acrylic and the ultramarine blue and the ultramarine blue, and that's the blue I'm using in the background here. Okay, so I'm done one of the projects. I'm going to spray it to waterproof it, and that's going to go outside. Well, another little summer art project done. Looks pretty nice, I think. I think it looks really cute. Little ravens in the tree. Turned out great. Okay, so these are out in the greenhouse so far. As you can see, I have to transplant these tomato plants right here, and that's what I'll be doing first. So I'll be transplanting these tomato plants today into a bigger pot, and we'll go from there. Alright. Hey?
You got your flashlight on.
Why is it on?
I don't know.
There's no reason for it to be on.
I don't know. Do your video.
Alright, so I already did a couple pots. I'll show you how I do it. So I took it out of the red solo cup. There was a bunch of them growing, so what I do is I take the earth from the red solo cup, put some in there like that, so they have the original earth they came from, because this is a brand new bag. I'm going to put it in there. There we go. Just like that. And I'm going to use some of the earth from the red solo cup that I was growing in. Mix it in a little bit with this. There we go. Now I heard that if you plant it somewhat on an angle like that, they grow better. So I'm just going to loosely leave it like that. There we go, and put some more of that original earth around it so she's familiar. And there we go, girl. There we go. I'm going to water that once it's done. I got a couple more to do. Here for now. This thing is in the way. Right. Put that there. It's not organized yet, but I'm working on it. These are the copper towers that we use. One of them anyways. We're going to use that when they're a little bit bigger. I'm going to experiment with that again this year. Okay, so I got two more. I'm going to have to get some more pots, Jay. Okay, so you don't have to record this. Okay, so that's it for today. I got the tomatoes transplanted in each of their little pots now. And I each gave them a little crutch, a little branch that they can lean against if they need to. For now. Put a little bit of eggshell in there. to keep the chipmunks from bathing in the dirt. Strawberries are coming in. Well, not coming in, but the leaves are. The sweet basil's not doing too good, guys. But it's growing. They're doing good. They're doing good. Good girls. And then I have some more cherry tomatoes growing. I just put those seeds down about a week ago. So yeah, I have quite a few pots of cherry tomatoes. So 4 there. Another 2 there, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cherry tomato pots growing. So next up I'm going to be trying to grow some lettuce. So that will be the next thing I'll be planting. I just need some more pots because I don't know where the rest of my pots are. I have this pot here, but that's more for like little flowers and stuff. But yeah, that's what I have so far in my greenhouse. And they're looking wonderful, beautiful. The green onions are very, very thin, eh? Look at that. Very, very thin. Green scallions, sorry. Take a little while. But we'll get her done. Okay, so these were the sprouts. Okay, so these were the broccoli sprouts that I was growing in the jar. And look how much is there. Not very much. Not even enough for a sandwich. Not even enough for a sandwich. So what's the worst that could happen, right? Broccoli sprouts that I grew from seed. They were broccoli seeds. Now I'm going to see what happens. Like, you know, I'm curious. I'm very curious about this. I'm going to loosely do it because they already sprouted. So I'm just going to kind of, there we go. I'm going to do a couple cups just to see what happens. Let's see if they grow. Well, I'm taking advantage of the sun again. Making some sun tea.